Ah, there's our sound. Welcome back to Ocarina Time, ladies and gentlemen.
God damn it, forgot to put the laptop screen down.
Okay. So rather than go through all that shit again, I just decided to reuse my warp point I made earlier and come back to the water level here so I can raise it up easily and get right to Morpha.
Honestly, I'm surprised I just didn't think to use Ferora's Wind that often about it. Like, even after getting double magic, you have plenty of resources to use it when you want.
Yeah, totally. I make use of Ferora's Wind.
Navi went crazy there.
Oh.
This is also, you can tell we're playing on the N64 because we're getting lag.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, the frame
crazy.
rate dripping to a magical number of 7.
Because apparently ancient Japanese temples had lag.
I mean, it's water all over the place.
There's water all over the place,
and not
too.
only impedes movement, it impedes the game's processor.
Absolutely. Water temples shit processors.
Oh, they shit processors?
They processor shit the bed.
Look, I need a new processor. One moment, buddy. There you go.
Oh, this is the wrong one. I need the new model.
I'm gonna need a lot of fucking coal and blow for this one.
No, boy.
What the fuck are you doing? Oh, okay. You're mimicking what you sound like at the end of the day.
Or he just took a shit.
Maybe.
Did you shit his pants? Elliot, did you shit your pants?
No.
You know, for a second there, I knew there was 2 fairies hanging around that area, but it looks like you caught one, except you didn't, because it's still flying over there on the right.
Hey, he ignored it.
Nah, I didn't bother. I wasn't full health. Once you get in this room here, all you're going to do is you wait for one of them to move, and then you just keep going up, and you don't fucking stop or let go, because the second you do, you slide all the way down.
They can get you right in your Achilles heel.
Ow. But thankfully, the boss door is not too far of a trip once you get your boss key.
And we now have the water, which apparently is normal. Link, don't drink it!
Fuck, I'm thirsty.
It tastes like metal.
Everything else was salt water beforehand. This is like the only fresh water here.
That is a good point. You're right.
Oh, God, it's chlorine.
Just pure chlorine.
Who peed in the pool?
Oh, someone left the Snickers here. Oh, it's not a Snickers.
It's a Babe Ruth.
Babe Ruth are good. Although, my favorite is Three Musketeers.
100 grands.
100 grands?
Yeah, those candy bars are my favorite.
No, money. I like money. Give me 100 grand.
And here's our boss, basketball in a water tentacle.
No, charade.
Oh, yeah.
Giant aquatic amoeba. Morpha.
Imagine coming into the end, admittedly, though, like, I have nothing against the boss battle itself. It's not a really hard one, but at the same time, I felt underwhelmed. Like, I was expecting a giant sea serpent, which Twilight Princess delivers on.
Yeah.
And I get fucking... I don't
Chaos
know.
Zero. You got Chaos Dick. Basically.
I'm a tickle.
Yeah.
If you get caught by this, it will hurt. You'll be thrown around like a rag doll. It will take about a couple of parts. It will take a couple of parts.
And you suck.
And I suck, yes. The aim for this is always a bit finicky, to be honest.
Yes.
So sometimes you want, and that, except for that, that was a clear-cut hit.
Yeah, that was a clear-cut hit, and it didn't count. But basically what you're doing here is using the hook shot to grab it out of its amoeba.
Right.
It's water dick, and then you just slap the amoeba around.
Or you stab it.
And if it ends up getting around, you just yank it back with the long shot. Lather, rinse, repeat. Yeah, I will agree, though, that, you know, considering the size of the arena, it's pretty underwhelming, like, how little the boss takes advantage of it.
Yeah.
Because he just grabs you. I mean, the reason why the arena is as big as it is because if it does grab you, it will fling you to the other side. And if you get inside the water, they do want to give you some safe spots to climb back up to.
Right, because the last thing I think you want to, the last place I think you really want to be at is in the center at all.
Can you imagine this? An amiibo of the amoeba.
Heyo.
Oh, we already got the Morpha amiibo. It's the thing that goes upside the Gerudo's ass in Breath of the Wild.
Upside the Gerudo's ass?
Yeah.
Upside.
Like upside Gerudo's ass. Inside.
You will see occasionally it will throw out some fake tentacles to try to capture you. You'll know, you can tell it's fake because it won't have the...
it won't have the charade there.
Right. You'll see through that charade. Here I realize there's a tentacle over there, like, whoops. The corners are your absolute safe spaces. They will not hit you there.
Which is odd, considering they put spikes pretty much every fucking other place except there.
It's like a Mega Man level.
That should have hurt it. Ran right into the spikes.
No, bosses are immune to spikes.
They should have hurt it just for the comical effect, like, ow, fuck!
Why isn't there a robot?
Yeah, what if it was really delicate? Like, it hits the wall and
The Zora's curse easily thwarted by a goddamn pin cushion.
You know, if you think about it for Mega Man, if the spikes were his one weakness, why doesn't Wily just have a stage full of spikes?
Yeah,
It does.
That's the entire joke of Spiked Wall, man.
That's also Mega Man and Bass.
No, it's Bass. It's
Yeah,
Bass.
I want to go fishing.
No, that's later.
Oh, okay.
That's later in this part, actually.
That's later in this part. Well, fuck. There goes my suspense.
Right?
I guess Link makes it out at the end. God.
Spoiler warning. Guess who Ganondorf is?
Ganondorf?
I would hope so.
Yeah.
And that's it. Given enough hits, the amoeba has enough, and boom,
Yeah, just like.
it was a giant water balloon. The water.
If it was a giant
water. Though, the water effects are better here than fucking Chaos of the Dreamcast.
Yeah.
And that's a damn shame.
Yeah, it is a damn shame.
If it was a giant water balloon, though, you'd hear a bigger splash.
We did hear a big splash. Without the amoeba to sustain itself, the cursed water dries up, evaporates, and drips down into nothingness.
Hey, you big drip. Where you going?
To hell.
And just like that, we lifted the curse of the water temple.
Now, don't fall in the portal.
It's very easy to do if you don't see the piece of heart yet. That's what Matt's doing right here.
Yeah, I'm looking for it. Like, where the fuck are you? There you are.
Oh.
I want my prize. Ooh-yah.
Full heart. Is that what Link is full
So
of?
we have
Is that what Link is full of heart?
two
Yes, he
temples. We have 2 temples left, which is 2 other heart containers, which means you would have 2 other slots left, which means you have less than 8 heart pieces left to go in the entire game, I think.
Yep. And roughly 3 of them are in the desert area.
Oof.
That's not too bad.
This is where we wish it was the king.
He gets stuck on the way up.
It would look like that fucking bit in Jumanji where Van Pelt gets stuck near the end of the
Oh,
game.
yeah.
I'm stuck. Think you can help me?
Rudo, seriously, you're beautiful, but I really stop twitching your arm fins like that. Seriously, it's like that's not that.
That's not me.
No, it's your arm fins.
Like, that's not me moving them.
Do you have a problem with my biology, you racist? What happened to my husband?
Speciesist.
Speciesist.
A speciest.
Well, Zoras are counted as a race.
Hey, I love fish in my mouth.
Oh,
Yeah?
You'll love Rudo then.
Oh, you like fish in your mouth. You ever wonder what fish sticks are? Guess what? It rhymes.
They call this the fish dick.
Nothing will stop you in your quest for justice and peace. Link, stop fishing.
Yes.
Now imagine being slapped by Rudo.
Oh no! While you're fishing, you fish up Rudo, and she slaps you as a get back to
It's
work.
implied that the sages have like, do the sages have like the power over the elements or something like that, or they're always within that sort of element? So you're fishing in your wife.
Well, they represent that element.
All right.
I think it's more accurate to say.
All right.
We were talking about this earlier, but I think the original plan for Ocarina of Time was to have at least 6 dungeons available, but they couldn't make it due to time constraints because out of all the medallions, the light medallion is just given to you
Yeah.
from Rauru.
Rauru.
So we're asking, like, if they were to make if they had the time and they made a light temple, whatever the hell it would be, like, what do you think it would be like?
Bunch of mirror shield puzzles.
Well, I mean, that's kind of what the Spirit Temple already does. Though.
Yeah, but they decided to move that shit over to the Spirit Temple, and now the Light Temple is now gone.
I haven't really thought about that.
Remember, there was also supposed to be a wind dungeon, but that was why the Forest Temple medallion looks the way it does, because it was supposed to be wind.
Which they keep remnants of in Ganon's Tower.
Exactly.
Yeah. I kind of like that, where you're like going through an area that was clearly like the beta version of a temple in earlier development. It's really nice. While at the same time giving Ganon's Tower a bit of uniqueness to it.
Right.
You know, because you don't encounter that wind puzzle anywhere else in the game.
Also, for some godforsaken reason, the water area in that place is ice.
Yeah. Well, maybe at some point in development, the Ice Temple and Water Temple were one and the same.
Could be. Very
Maybe
well.
an extension of it.
Hey, where'd you go?
Where did she go? Oh, she didn't go very far at all. She just went to the top of the tree.
Better this than fucking blinding me.
Yeah.
She goes for a dip. Or he, I don't know.
What if she missed? Hit the ground.
Oh, fuck. If she missed a hit, if it missed and hit the ground, you would have heard the Mega Man Legends Game Over theme. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Link,
Now we got to be quick here, real
I
fast,
can
otherwise we're waiting for a sunrise again.
I can use your help.
Stand here, aim, fire.
You aim at the sunrise.
Hey, you get fire arrows.
From the gods.
The tablet that's close to you does tell you about this.
Right.
It's not entirely what the fuck.
By the by, one thing I absolutely do despise about fire arrows is in a Master Quest, they are essential in Master Quest. They are essential. They are more essential in Master Quest, I should say, in this
Yeah,
game.
because you do need them for this game as well.
Yeah, here it's optional, but they don't hurt you.
No, are they optional at all?
Fire arrows are totally optional. You can go right through this game and never get them once.
Okay. Well, so are the ice arrows too. The ice
Right.
Well, ice arrows are bragging rights, basically.
Ice arrows are bragging rights. They're also underutilized, in my opinion.
Yes,
But
I will agree there.
which is one thing I love about Majora's Mask, making great use out of them.
Yes. For both water traveling and just taking care of enemies, lickety split.
Absolutely. Hey guys, let's go fishing. I want to go see Caesar.
Oh no.
Imagine Link doing the dog paddle.
Imagine play testing like, maybe we should make him swim in the next game. I like your idea. Now give me some fish sticks.
What
sir.
if we gave his armor a coin slot?
Oh, fuck me, Twilight Princess and that shit.
Okay, let's get Link to swim doggy style.
It's amazing he can swim at all considering how much shit he's got on him. The Megas and Hammer should alone count as the iron boots.
Yeah. You just fall like a fucking rock.
I tried, folks. I can't get that hat off him. I'm misaimed. But he is bald underneath that, and I think he charges you if you get it off him.
What?
Well, yeah, you did just expose his male pattern baldness.
Nobody likes doing that.
My eyes!
No rumble for you. Yeah, sure. Do you know what I said? Yeah, something about you having a small penis. Moving on. So, I try here to fish him, and I miss his hat.
So you actually can get his hat off?
Yes, you can.
Every time you cast a line, it's like you're trying to cast a spell.
Fishy him, get him. Fuck. Anyway, Caesar's in the same spot that he was 7 years ago, right in the center. And he, too, has gained his weight, because now he's over 20 pounds, or at least close to 20 pounds.
Close to 20
Yeah,
pounds.
close to.
And that's what you need for the heart pieces.
No, you don't. You already got the hard skill last
for the,
time.
for the
as
golden
a
scale.
kid.
The golden scale, the fish needs to be 15 pounds or above.
Right. That's this son of a bitch right here. And you can't use
Yeah.
the Hylia poach. It's another kind of fish with a very unique sprite to the game itself. But I've only caught it once in my entire life. I never fully remembered how to get it.
It's pure bragging rights.
It's a totally bragging rights.
Yeah.
I think you get 50 rupees from the fisherman if you get it.
Just 50?
Yeah. He has a cheap ass. He's got it. He needs that money for ye old Rogaine.
Yeah.
Ye old Rogaine?
Right.
You never, yeah. Rogaine's a timeless remedy of hair loss. Now, a thing that we won't be doing until our second attempt here is that it's actually more beneficial if you fish in sunrise or in sunset. Which is actually true to life, yeah. That's
Fish are just more dumber when it comes to sunrise.
well, they're more active early in the day or late at night. I guess it just has something to do with the calmness of the water.
Yeah, and fish are just stupid.
Yeah. Fuck you, fish. It's
Kill
easy.
steal.
Case in point, this asshole right here. He saw there was clearly a hook, and the big fish nearly in it. He's like, "Fuck you! I'll sacrifice my
this
life."
happens a couple of times.
He's like, "Fuck you! I'll sacrifice my life for mighty Caesar."
yeah.
It's only 5 pounds. I shit 5 pounds.
That explains so
That
fucking
does.
Hey, this time you can get Caesar. You can do it.
I believe in myself. Does Caesar believe in me?
much. It's so fucking aggravating, though. You
It
see
is.
Big Caesar looking at the damn thing, and he's like, whoop, there goes a little cousin grabbing the fucking lore instead.
You're not Caesar.
Yeah,
You're
look at
Jewel.
that.
You're not Caesar. You're Brutus. Get out of here.
E2 Brutus? Yeah, well, good. So I ain't fucking grabbing that thing.
What if he actually just said "eat two, Brutus" and he was worried about Brutus starving himself?
No,
4
yeah,
pounds.
Yeah, he's talking to Link. Eat 2 Brutus.
One eternity later.
So after that, we finally got him. Oh, beautiful timing for this. Now, of course, Caesar likes to fight back, but thankfully with my perch I'm at, he's not going to be at it too long.
It does take a bit.
It does,
It
though.
does, because he's a big fucker.
Cause like when I was editing this, and I was seeing the track for this. It went to like past a minute.
Caesar's a fighter.
Jesus fuck. Wow. That's
So
like,
he
that's
was-
like A rank fishing for big.
Yeah, he was
Right?
he was putting a fight.
Well, yeah, the big ones always do. Now I'm here, and look at this. It's a cock tease and a half when you see this. Like, get in here, you fucker.
When you see the camera zoom out onto you, it's like,
Right.
oh, you're close. But then he's going out, and then it zooms back onto
It's
Caesar.
like, ah, you bitch.
It'd be some shit if you almost catch him, then he turns around, does a tail slap in your face, and you drop it.
Multiple slaps at that.
No, just one slap and you lose your concentration. You're like,
Yeah,
no,
that's a
fuck!
goddamn it.
Get in here, you son of a bitch. I want my scale.
Eat me. No, you're supposed to eat me.
Harder, Daddy. What? Nothing. Get away from me.
He said to the fisherman.
God damn.
Yeah, Caesar won't go down without a fight, but you want that golden scale for that one piece of heart, then you never use it again, you gotta do this.
Yeah. I think it's time you invest in a fishing net, like.
A what?
A fishing net.
I use that for bugs.
Yeah. No, that's a bug net. What a fishing net. It's like a bug net. Well, it's called fishing net.
All these fish were purchased.
Yeah. Purchased?
He's trying to
And
get
you know
away.
what? And you know what? With the past couple of days we've had, I could safely use this joke to go with it. Crazy weather this week, huh, guys?
We're just on the cusp of a really bad nor'easter that hit the city a couple of days ago.
Oh yeah, it was.
There was a fucking downed tree near Robin Street.
Yeah, Comcast was spread out through hell for it, too. Then in the maintenance section, you go home till 2 in the morning.
I was in class and we had to leave the building like 7 minutes, but like in 7 minutes of the time they sent the email.
Yeah.
We got it at 3:53. The building was closing at 4.
It's like, wow, it's like great, great promptness there, guys.
And we got him.
Nice.
Son of a bitch.
That's
a lunker.
lunker. 19 pounds.
Couldn't just go for 20.
It feels off, don't it?
Yeah, I know it does.
Thanks, Caesar. Fuck you, dude.
It's like that 1 pound you know you could have done better. It's like getting an A. It's like getting an A- rather than an A.
I'll settle for A-.
That's over, yeah.
Exactly.
That's still a passing grade.
Like, I know people that's like that. I'm like, are you fucking... I got a C on this test.
Right?
Be glad you got that A-.
Weigh my fish. Damn.
Oh, and look at Caesar, too.
Weigh my fish. Brings out Rudo.
Also, dude, seriously, get some, like, gold bond powder and get something done with that itching problem you have.
Yeah, seriously, what's he got, lice?
I don't know.
I take one more shot, and I
And
fuck
new.
up.
I don't think he has legs.
He probably doesn't.
Wait, he says, weigh my fish. He brings out Rudo. All right, so
That
now,
would have been some nastiest way to cheese the game as a kid. You just bring the Rudo out of the fish all the way over to here.
so in your mind when you did that, you were highlighting the fire arrows. You were gonna burn this place to the ground.
Yes, I did. I humored the thought. Then I thought of shooting the scarecrow. I was like, nah, I need him.
Get with my buddy, my pal. Buddy, old friend.
Good old
shithead.
buddy, old pal of mine.
Now to use that golden scale once.
Exactly. This is the only fucking use for it.
I mean, it's to
Yeah,
get.
because every other instance, you can just use the iron boots and go down where you need.
Yeah, this asshole wants to see a real diver, though. Hop in here and touch the floor. That's all I gotta do. You also will need the iron boots to get down here anyway, because there's a skull chill in the box.
Yeah, but for this section right here, you have to dive. You can't use the iron boots.
When you get that, you're good.
Are you not entertained?
I didn't see that. Do it again.
I wasn't looking.
Oh, sorry, I was distracted. Please do it again.
If only had some frog eyes.
That would be some shit if you get a judge with ADHD like that in the Olympics. It's like, and that was a beautiful dive, and the judge is looking at the kitty.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do it again.
Oh, God.
Is that a rock or a shark?
It's supposed to be a shark.
God damn, that's a low res shark.
It's Jabberjaw.
Nyak, 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 nyak. I have not watched Jabberjaw, but I know of him.
But I've heard rumors.
I heard the stories of
Some
Jabberjaw.
drug problems.
72. Not quite as well. Actually, it is just
Not 100.
Get back in there.
Elliot, the eternally disapproving dad.
Oh, he had a helix and dome fossil.
Hey, so we got one more part recorded because we only recorded 3, but we'll see you guys next time.